Federal High Court expedites Nnamdi Kanu case, ruling on release application. Scheduled for September 26th. The Federal High Court Abuja has accelerated the proceedings in the significant terrorism trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, by moving the date for a crucial ruling to Friday, September 26, 2025. Initially set for October 10th, this advancement focuses on Kanu's no-case submission, which his legal representatives characterize as a direct challenge to his ongoing detention and a route to his unconditional release. This ruling has energized pro-Biafra activists while heightening discussions regarding judicial impartiality within Nigeria's contentious political environment. Kanu, who has been incarcerated without trial for more than 4 years, perceives this as a glimmer of hope amidst allegations of state persecution. The change in schedule highlights the increasing pressure on the judiciary to address a case that has evolved into a representation of Nigeria's ethnic rifts and human rights issues. Nnamdi Kanu, a 57-year-old dual British-Nigerian national, has consistently been the prominent figure of the Biafran independence movement, leading IPOB in advocating for the self-determination of Biafran people. Kanu's current predicament dates back to his arrest in 2015 on treason charges, from which he was granted bail in 2017. He fled to save his life after Nigerian military operation at his residence, but was forcibly returned from Kenya in 2021 in what his lawyer described as an illegal rendition, violating the UN's anti-torture agreements. Abducted by the Department of State Services, DSS, Kanu now confronts 7 charges under the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act, including accusations of conspiracy, incitement, and affiliation with a banned group. The tumultuous trajectory of the trial includes 2022 Court of Appeal victory, charges quashed, release ordered due to rendition flaws. 2023 Supreme Court reversal, retrial upheld, dismissing double jeopardy claims. 2025 judicial shuffle, reassigned from Justice Binta Nyako to Justice James Omotosho in March, kickstarting fresh hearings. Prosecution witnesses 5 DSS operatives who testified anonymously in April and May provided videos of Kanu's impassioned Radio Biafra broadcasts, along with confiscated devices and documents that connect him to the unrest. The defense countered these associations, contending that the evidence was circumstantial and safeguarded by freedom of expression. The no-case motion, a request for immediate release. Submitted on July 14, 2025, following the conclusion of the prosecution's case, the no-case motion claims that the evidence presented by the government is insufficient to necessitate Kanu's defense. If approved, it would terminate the trial and ensure his release, thereby fulfilling his broader request for discharge based on procedural illegality and lack of evidence. This advancement to September 26th is not simply an administrative formality. It's a judicial recognition that Mazi Kanu's detention is unjustifiable, stated IPOB. The motion underscores the inadequacies in connecting Kanu to concrete crimes, such as the 2020 NSARS protests, or specific attacks attributed to IPOB, and reiterates that the rendition invalidates the charges. Legal experts, including Professor Chinedu Okafor from the Nigerian Bar Association, observes that such submissions are successful in approximately 30% of terrorism cases when the evidence is primarily testimonial, as is the case here. The court's decision to advance this matter, merely days following the government's acceptance of written addresses on July 18th, indicates a possible internal agreement regarding the merits of the motion, or potentially external pressure from human rights organizations. The announcement created waves across both Nigeria's digital and physical landscapes. On X, the hashtag #OneReleaseNamdiKanu exploded with over 50,000 posts within a few hours. However, the sentiment is not universally shared. Northern governors and security officials, through their representatives, caution that Kanu's release may encourage insurgents, likening it to negotiations with Boko Haram. The Arewa Consultative Forum released a statement today advocating for equitable justice to prevent perceptions of regional bias. On the international front, the UK Foreign Office has reiterated its calls for adherence to fair trial standards, while Amnesty International has described the postponement of previous rulings as a mockery of due process. Health concerns further heighten the urgency. Kanu's family has reported a deterioration in his cardiac health, worsened by his isolation in DSS custody, leading to interventions from international community. Family Writers Press International.